What's good, YouTube? In today's video, I have another Warzone game for you guys, and I'm also showcasing my fully updated Season 3 settings. I know a lot of people always ask me about my settings, and I don't think I've updated them in quite some time, so I don't think there's any other better time than a brand new season. And there's a lot of new settings that were just added to the game, so I'm really excited to go through, give you guys my fully updated settings that I've been using to drop high kill games in Warzone every single day. So definitely stay tuned for all those. But real quick, if you guys are new here, hit the sub button, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that bell to be notified when I upload my daily videos. Also, make sure to go follow the Twitch. I'm live over there every single day of the week doing wagers, tourneys, going for content, all that stuff. So slide over there, hit that the follow, turn on notifications over there. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the settings. All right, obviously into number one, we're in general settings. I do run controller on all my games. I might mess around here and there, go keyboard and mouse, but I'm mainly a controller player. I run 120 field of view with affected ADS field of view. Affected gives you that more or less visual recoil. I know some streamers, like for example Nick Merckx, I think he runs independent and his zooms in, he has way more recoil. Affected, it stays zoomed out, you have way less visual recoil, and that's how you see a lot of streamers look like they have zero recoil using like the FAR, AMAX, all that stuff. So definitely, if you're on PC, I'd be running affected field of view, 50 brightness, and then obviously all this stuff is just kind of random things. I don't run subtitles. I do have the Detronopia colorblind type. I don't even know how to say that. Obviously the target is both. I think it makes the game look that little much better. I know a lot of people like the Tritonopia. I don't really mess with it. I run this one. Obviously Minimap, you better be running it square. I don't know if you guys already knew this already. Having a square minimap literally gives you more vision of the minimap compared to circle. So if you're still running a circle minimap, get it together, my man. Like, just lock it in, you know what I'm saying? Minimap rotation, I've enabled, all that stuff disabled. For PC only, this is these little boxes up top. I have the FPS, server latency, and packet loss. All this other stuff has got kind of just like too much up there for me. I personally like just this stuff is just if you hit F10 and mute your sound. Moving on to graphic settings, starting at the top, I run full screen. You do get better performance in full screen mode. This is just your monitor, your graphics card. This is your hertz of your monitor. If you have a 60 hertz monitor, you got to put this to 60. If you have 144 and so on. Right here, render resolution 100 is that perfect sweet spot. There's really no other spot you should go in unless you're running like crazy ridiculous gameplay. But I always sit at 100. Aspect ratio automatic, VSync disabled, custom frame rate limit. I always cap mine at the limit of my monitor, so like 144, like 150, maybe 200. Highlights disabled. Reflex low latency, I recently switched this to enabled plus boost. I was looking into it a ton, and I think this is overall the best setting you could be running. I run the 2.2 because as you can see, that's for a monitor. And then obviously all this stuff is just like my normal graphic settings. I basically run mostly lower settings just for that overall gameplay performance of it. So normal, low, low, high, disabled, low, you know, all the normal low and disabled. And then obviously filming strength is 1. This is a brand new setting that was just added with the Nvidia cards in Warzone with Season 3. Is Nvidia Dlss. I tried turning it on and it made my game look super fuzzy looking, and a lot of things looked really weird. So I'm still waiting to hear from other people like what is possibly the best version of this right here, because I was testing it throughout, like my frames were going up, but my game was looking terrible. So for now, I'm still running this disabled. I don't know if there's any extra like random settings you have to do to make it look good, but for me right now, the best is disabled. I run anti-aliasing, I think that's how you say it, off. Next, depth of field disabled. Motion blur, you have to turn this off. Please disable this stuff. There's no way more than a year into Warzone people are still running this. This should have been turned off in Modern Warfare multiplayer. Film grain 0, all that stuff. Next up is audio settings. I run the boost high audio mix, especially with A40s. I've heard a lot of people tell me A40s in specific, boost low sounds terrible. Sounds like you're underwater. Overall, I have the best audio with boost high. I run 50 master volume because the game is insanely loud. All this stuff is kind of just you though. They just added this brand new setting with Season 3 as well, the mono audio. I have no idea why anybody would want this. Just a quick explanation of it. So right now with your audio normal with this disabled, you can have directional audio telling you like if you hear a footstep to your left, you're going to hear it to your left. If you hear it to your right, you're going to hear it in your right ear. But if you have this enabled, it's going to put that stream of audio into both ears, and you're not going to really have the directional audios that you typically have. So I don't know why anybody's going to run this enabled. Please do not turn this on. Next up, voice chat. All this stuff is really all you. Blah, blah, blah. Next up is my controller settings. I run default layout, default everything. I do play on a Scuff impact controller, mainly using 2 or 3 paddles. I use a 0.10 dead zone. I know this is pretty high compared to a lot of people's, and a lot of people just use it for dead zone. but overall it helps you with like small adjustments, and it's like resistance almost, if you like, you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of people like 0.05, 0.03. I also know that a lot of pro Warzone players that run like 0.20, which is way higher than mine. But I feel super comfortable at 0.10. This is more preference that you can tweak throughout like playing games and just test it for yourself. I run 9.9 sensitivity, again another preference setting. My best tip for sensitivity is find a sensitivity you feel comfortable with movement wise. Like once your movement feels really locked in on that sensitivity, then you can go down to the ADS sensitivities and just keep tweaking it until you're super accurate, and you're not really missing many shots. But I run 99.8 1.0. I feel really good on that. A lot of people come into my stream as well and tell me to try other response curve types. I've been running standard since the beginning of Warzone, and I beam with it. I play super good. You guys have seen me drop 50s, a ton of 40s, all that stuff. And I've always ran standard. Next, controller vibration. I literally have the rumble packs out of my controller. They're taken out. I've never ran vibration in this game. I run standard aim assist, another one a lot of people tell me to try other ones out, but again, I've always ran standard and I feel great. These are a lot of, like, once you get into these types of settings, it's all preference. You can all test them out for yourself, see what you feel best on. But I'm just letting you guys know, I've always felt amazing on standard. All this stuff is pretty basic. The use/reload behavior, this is a big one. I still see some people using tap to reload, tap to use, all that stuff. You need to be using contextual tap. It makes looting quicker, exiting and entering vehicles quicker, opening doors. Everything is better on Warzone when you're using contextual tap. If you're not already using it, please switch to it. I run apply one armor plate. I know a lot of people run apply all, but I like holding triangle and having control over like the fight while I'm running and plating. So I run apply one. Slide behavior, I very recently switched to tap slide behavior. I used to run hold. I switched to tap and my movement feels way better, especially since I've also switched to automatic tack sprint. If you're not using ATS already, you have to. Like, your momentum can go from like 0 to 100 in a millisecond. Like, without using it, you literally have to double click the analog stick. But instead of double clicking the analog stick, then with this, all you have to do is push it up and you're instantly flying full speed. That can give you strafe jumps, momentum, left, right, all that stuff. ATS is a game changer, especially movement wise. It literally boosts your movement at least 50%. So run this and tap slide behavior and you're going to be cooking around the map. Trust. Obviously next is account, but overall those are my fully updated settings with Warzone Season 3 that I always fry with every single day. But I hope this helps you guys a ton. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys give any of it a try and if it changes your gameplay at all. But this is what I run every single day, and I also have a gameplay for you guys showcasing this. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the gameplay.
To me.
I'm with you. Behind me, behind.
I'm about to.
Holy, he was down there.
There's gonna be that team. Drop you up top.
One, you're alone. Down. Give me a sec.
I put a guy on the bottom. I broke his arm. I hit him so hard. I was just laying.
Are they restaurant? Oh my god.
Oh, he got on you. He was just a loss.
I don't know which window it's on. Is it this one? No, it's the other.
Oh, wow.
Requesting recon.
He just died.
man.
Oh, I got a team wipe. Oh, I see one.
Never mind.
Alright.
Broke armor. Down. Make sure that doesn't blow up. On the wall.
Oh no.
Further down on the thing. Come on now, bro. Might be top green. Yeah, top green, top green. I'll drop you off white.
Alright.
I'm kind of like not missing. Come on.
Or yeah, there.
Right in front of us.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I got a sem ticket.
Stop shooting at me.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
You got them both?
Yeah. Wait, to my left. You
This guy just took my heli.
You just got cooked. What the heck are you doing? Did you make it?
Yeah. The other one's all the way down.
Wait. Wait. You gotta see.
On top of my head. Oh, he's right at the front door.
Yeah, yeah, it's two, it's two.
He's coming to me right now.
It's two, it's two, it's two.
He's right at the front. He's fucking with me. Oh, yo.
Got your back on me.
Resupply.
Got your back.
I really need a Yui.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey. Team top red, by the way. Hey, down top red. No, please tell me you have enough for a Yui.
What were these guys doing here? None. I might, depending if it's the other way. No, I don't think so. I just shoot a sniper shot.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.